Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Center Ice. My name's Evan Hale, and with me, as always, is the Norris Trophy winner, of course, Timothy Zittle. Tim, how we doing today, buddy?
How you doing?
I mean, this fucking guy. Jesus, man. I love you so much. Oh, man. Tim, how we doing today, man? How was the eclipse? How was the weather? I know we got some bad weather down here down south, so how'd
It
you
was it
survive all
was
of it?
it was terrible. So I was at work, and one of these girls at work, she like she was freaked out by the whole thing.
Right?
She thought Jesus was coming down, taking all
Oh,
of
yeah.
us.
It's time.
The whole day I was messing with her. I was like, hey, if it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
And she was like freaked out, and then I would go in the office and grab something real fast that made so much sense. And she would just start freaking out. She's like, "Oh my god, I have to go home. I have to go home. My grandma can't be by herself to die." I felt so bad, but it was so funny, dog.
Such an asshole. I love you for it, though. Yeah, man, the weather woke me up last night, man. That was the loudest thunder I've ever heard in my life.
Oh yeah, the thunder didn't wake me up. My dog did. He was not a big fan of it.
Man, it was like 3:30 in the morning. I checked my phone. I'm like, it's got to be like 6 o'clock, huh? I checked my phone. It's 3:30. I'm like, damn. Oh, anyway, man, did you get to enjoy the clips as well?
I got to see a little bit. I was mostly inside working, so.
Yeah, it was raining where I was at, so I didn't get to see any of it. I got my dad to send me some pictures, though. So everybody who did get to enjoy the eclipse, leave a picture in the comments, so that way me and Timmy will be able to get to chime in on the eclipse fun. Anyway, Tim, we're not here to talk about the weather and fucking space, man. We're here to talk hockey, all right? This is Center Ice, all right? We're not NASA, okay? Couple of things before we get into this, because this is going to be our hot take episode. I'm stealing your line here, Tim. Tim told us that before the episode started. This is the hot take episode. So shout out Timmy for giving us that. We're going to be going through all the awards and making kind of predictions to see who we think will win those awards as the season here wraps up. But first, I want to get into some of the events that have taken place so far in the NHL, some controversial events, some things that have, obviously drawn some attention. We're going to start with the Ottawa Senators and Brady Tkachuk. If you remember in the Devils game, time runs out. Nico Hischier kind of lets the puck go into the empty net, but he kind of guides it into the empty net. And Brady Tkachuk kind of, obviously snaps on him. And, there's obviously a split amongst the people as far as, how that situation should have been handled. Tim, what do you think?
I am running you every single time if you put the puck in the empty net after the buzzer goes off.
Yep. 150%.
Every time.
And now there were people saying, we know about the Ridley Greig incident that happened when he pimped that empty netter against the Maple Leafs. It's still fucking hilarious to but people were like, oh, look, the Senators are butthurt about an empty netter. And I'm like, well, these are two different sets of circumstances here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that sounds fucked up to say, but one, a guy is pimping an empty netter against their rivals, which, if I was the Senators, I'd be like, fuck yeah. Like, fuck you. I'm shoving it up your ass. And if I'm Toronto, I'm freaking out on you. The wires are crossing. I'm ripping your head off. Now, with the Devils in Ottawa, time's out. Okay? You let that puck go. Don't touch it. Don't fucking touch that puck, especially when it's around my net. Okay? I'm going to ride for the crest on my fucking jersey. And I'm going to rip your head off if you put it in the empty net with no time.
Every day. Every day.
Every day. Every day. Take his head off. Yes, Corey. Yes. Enough of this soft hockey, man. Let's go after guys. Let's run them over. I told my brother this. I want Brady Tkachuk in a Red Wings jersey so bad, man, because he rides for the team.
I love him so much.
Yeah,
I love him and his brother. They're just. I love them. I love them.
They're true. True hockey players. I mean, look at their dad.
Oh yeah. USA born. What can we say?
What can we say? That's USA product right there. All right. Before we go forward, we're going to get into a situation involving Timmy's Rangers, specifically Mika Zibanejad and Adam Pellick. But before we do, we want to give a shout out to all the other shows on the network, man. I know some of the guys are watching right now. We appreciate the love and support. We're doing the same for you guys, man. Hey, and here's the thing, okay? If you haven't listened to these shows, you better fucking go, man. All right? These guys work tirelessly throughout the day. They're at their day jobs researching information for these shows to put together for you guys. And they're busting their ass, man. They're working hard. They're putting together good stuff. And I'm telling you, man, you're missing out if you're not watching. Okay? So make sure you go and give them some love, man. Old City Sports Network, ride or die, love all around. Tim, you know what happened, but to provide context to the listeners, because of Benajad, he's looking the way, Adam Pellick's looking the same way. They're kind of watching the puck and they're drifting through the neutral zone and they kind of collide with each other. Now, I know that you probably are going to be like, hey, look, that was intentional. But the way that it looks, it doesn't look very intentional. His elbow is out a little bit, though, so I can give you that.
I wouldn't say like that. Like, so I was more mad on the Trocheck hit from behind.
Oh, that one was bad.
Yeah, I was more upset about that. Like, yes, it wouldn't have changed anything. We still would have lost. Yeah, but I don't think the Zibanejad one was intentional.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done that millions of times where I'm looking this way and I don't see the person, and I'll go, boom!
Yeah. But that Trocheck, that one was bad too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's boarding every day of the week and twice on Sunday.
Yeah, but hey, I mean, I understand it. There was, like 10 seconds left in the game.
So let me ask it like this now, because as a Wings fan, I know that's corny to say, but in our game against the Caps, we had one of our guys get hit with a high stick. I think it was Andrew Kopp. He got hit with a high stick, broke his cheekbone, no call. So are you a little bit concerned that we're so close to the playoffs and officiating starting to kind of trend downwards?
Let him play.
Let him play. Ooh.
Let him play.
Ooh. Okay, Timmy. Look at this. Corey's got one for us. Dale Hunter style. Take his dome off. Yes.
Yeah, right.
Love that, man. Love that. All right. Before we get into some predictions as far as teams go, since Timmy answered our question already so gracefully, let's give a shout out to Warlord Beard Oil. Timmy, look at you, man. You're starting to shape up. I'm starting to shape up here a little bit, eh? We need to start putting some product in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Start glistening it up, make it shiny and pretty so all the ladies are, looking at it, trying to touch it and all that, man. We got to go to warlordbeardoil.com and tell you what, Timmy, we have a promo code for everyone that goes all caps, OCSN, 15% off. Let me say that one more time. All caps, the letters OCSN. Type that into the promo code bar. You get 15% off. It's quality products. Your beard's going to look nice. You'll be able to support your team, rock the beard, and be with the boys all at the same time. Just go to warlordbeardoil.com. And again, guys, all caps, 4 letters, OCSN. Boom, 15% off. We're giving this stuff away to you guys. What are you not getting? You guys tune in every week, and I tell you the same thing every week. Let's go. Let's pick it up. Let's wake up. Let's go to warlordbeardoil.com. Thanks you so much, guys, for sponsoring. All right, Timmy. With about, let's say, 4 or 5 games left, depending on where you're at in the season for your team. Speaking personally, Wings only have 4 games left, so that's the basis that I'm going off of. It's about that time that we start hearing about the nominees for these big name awards. Art Ross, Vezina, Calder, Selke. You know what I'm saying? Lady Bing. The Ted Lindsay, these types of awards, man. These awards go on guys' resumes for the rest of their careers. They get those intros. You listen to Spittin' Chicklets. Hell, you listen to Center Ice. We get one of those guys. We're going to list them all off for you, man. These are big-time awards for these guys, man. So we're going to go through. Okay, I sent you a blank list, because I didn't want you to see my answers. And we're going to talk about who we think are going to win these individual trophies and why. And that's why Timmy has dubbed this the hot take episode, because we may step on some toes here. We may step on some toes, but I think a lot of people may agree with this. Just let us talk it through, guys. I promise we'll get there in the end. And hey, If we're wrong, we're wrong. All right. So, Timmy, obviously at the top of the list, 4 or 5 games left. Tight race for the top point scorer in the NHL. Who do you think comes out on top?
I love my boy Cooch. I fucking love him. I love when people fucking hate him because he doesn't give a fuck.
He doesn't.
I love it.
It just comes easy to him. It just comes natural, like George Strait says, man.
But like, yet the other it's McKinnon and McDavid right behind him too.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Those guys aren't gonna go away.
No, they're not. McDavid is McDavid, and then did you was it last night McKinnon's hat trick?
Yeah, McKinnon's hat trick last night.
Yeah, did you do you just see him play? It is
It's ridiculous.
Fucking real.
He's so powerful and explosive.
I know, like, it blows my mind.
He's literally galloping on the ice like a fucking horse, dude. He's that strong on his feet. Kucherov, it's so cool to watch it because Kucherov, their skating dynamics are so different. All three of those guys, McDavid, McKinnon, and Kucherov like skates like a bird soaring. Yep. McKinnon's kind of like that sparky, fast, quick feet type of guy, and just McKinnon's that power, just churning. It's awesome. It's so fun to watch. Let's see what Corey said. McDavid listed as day-to-day will miss the next 2 games. No, that's big news. That's big news, man. Imagine if he just sat at 99 assists too.
I think it's fake news.
You think it's fake news? Who said that? I'm just kidding.
They're trying to throw him off.
But to kind of bring it back here, I am going to agree with you as well. In that Art Ross race, I think Kucherov ends up coming out on top. He's just too good, man. He's too good. There's too much poise, too much patience, too much skill. He's just unstoppable. He knows he's the best, and he proves it every single night. And you just can't stop that. So that'll transition us now. Let's get us into this next award because short time here. We're going quick shifts, Tim. All right, let's talk about the Calder Award. I'm sure we both have the same answer here as well. What do you got for Rookie of the Year?
Obviously,
it better be number 98 in Chicago. That's all I got to say.
It's me. Obviously, I get the Calder.
Timmy Zittle for the Calder.
He's stepping in.
You can't see him. I love that.
No, but I mean, it's not even a fair race.
It's not.
Like you can't even like try to say anybody else because it comes back to Bedard every day.
Yeah, no, I looked it up today. He has as many points as Alex DeBrincat this season in less games. Just to put into perspective how good this guy's playing. That being said, I think Alex DeBrincat's been playing like shit since the All-Star break. I just needed to get that off my chest on this platform because he's been pissing me off as a Wings fan. Neither here nor there. But yes, like Timmy said, obviously it's Connor Bedard. I mean, the kid does everything right. He skates well. He shoots well. He defends. He can pass the puck. He has elite vision. He's the total package of a hockey player. Everything that they told us before the draft is absolutely 100% true about this kid. He's a generational talent. He's going to be a very good player in this league for a long, long time. And obviously now he's going to add a Calder to start off his resume in the NHL. He's going to add plenty other awards like an MVP, possibly an Art Ross, and maybe even a Stanley Cup and a Conn Smythe down the way. But as of right now, I believe Connor Bedard will start off adding a Calder trophy to his resume.
Could you imagine he just had just a little more height on him?
Man, right?
Like he has
like a couple inches, nothing crazy, like 2-3 inches.
That's all he needs.
Hey, 2-3 inches, fellas. That's all you need.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot, man.
Don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you guys.
Lie to you, man. Don't let the media lie to you. All right, Timmy. Let's move on down to our next trophy. Let's talk about the Hart, man. Let's talk about the MVP of the league. Who is your MVP of the 2024 NHL season? Right after this, we'll do an ad.
Oh, the Hart is hard too.
It is. It's a very tight race.
Because it's like two of my guys are in there, and they're in the running.
Man, and like this race is between honestly like 5 guys.
Yeah. And it's hey, Calm down. Hey, this isn't your show.
All right,
But
here we go.
uh, I want to see Panarin win it so bad.
Really?
He's having an amazing year. I love.
Okay.
I mean, I'm
I,
also biased.
hey, there's no. Hey, let me tell you, there's no judgment on this show, man.
Yeah,
If
but
that's your pick, that's your pick. I respect it. I mean, that's not a bad
I
pick.
also have a feeling that McKinnon will take it home. What?
Uh-oh,
Hello?
technical difficulty. Oh, there it is. There it
Mic
is.
check. Mic check.
There it is. There he is. Oh, Christ.
Okay. Cool. That was
There he
scary.
is. You're alive. You're alive. Yeah.
So
You're
what
good. You're
didn't you
alive.
hear? Hello?
Everything probably.
Oh, that's crazy. I said as much as I want Panarin to win it, I think Nate Dogg's gonna take it home.
Oh man, 3 for 3 we go, Timmy. I also have McKinnon taking home the Hart Trophy. I can see Matthews kind of sneaking into that conversation if he scores 70. But I don't see him like the body of work that McKinnon has done this season is just yes, your mic's working, Timmy. Jesus Christ. Tapping in my ear. Fucking A. But the body of work that McKinnon has done this season, man, I mean, just look at what he's done. He's going to score 140 points, and he's by far and away the best player on the Avalanche, and he's the reason the Avalanche win a lot of these games. Without Nathan McKinnon, the Avalanche are a completely different team, hence the reason for this, the name of this award, the most valuable player. All right, then. So any other thoughts, any other comments, questions, concerns about the Hart Trophy, Tim?
No. Not on that. I mean,
I like that dark horse Panarin pick, though. I will say that.
yeah.
Speaking of, man, we got to shout out Righteous Felon Beef Jerky, man. The dark horse of beef jerky, because you guys still refuse to use this promo code, man.
Use it.
I mean, Timmy, this is 15% off, and you get free delivery for orders over $50. I mean, guys, I know you don't hate beef jerky that much, and I know you need protein every day in your diet. So let's go. Let's pick it up here. Hey, OCSN. This one's all lowercase. Warlord Beard Oil was all caps. This is all lowercase. OCSN, 15% off your next order. They have tons of flavors, man. Go to their website, fill your card up, get $50 worth. Put the promo code in, get 15% off, and then you get free shipping. Simple math. Let's do it. Let's get better. Let's get the protein in our diet. Righteous Felon Jerky. Hey, appreciate the sponsorship, guys. They love us. We love them. All right, Timmy. Couple more trophies to throw at you here. Okay, we're going to go through the Jack Adams, the Norris, and then I want to see who you got for the Selke. So let's start off with the Jack Adams trophy. What are you looking at? Who do you like and why?
My boy of the greatest team ever, Peter Laviolette.
Really? You got Laviolette?
Got Lavi,
over
baby.
Tocchet and
really? 10 times out of 10.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say I don't hate it, but I mean, it's like, to be fair, like this team was first in the Metro last year, right? First or second?
Yeah. First, second, yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I like the pick. I mean, the Rangers are doing phenomenal things this season. I was looking at a Rick Tocchet, but what I have written down in my notes is actually John Tortorella.
Oh, Tortorella but they're not going to give it to him.
Why though?
Because he's.
I know. Hey, we got 24 people watching. I know probably close to half of them are Flyers fans. They're gonna love that I just said Torts for the Jack Adams.
Oh yeah, no, I love it. I love the idea of Torts winning. I just love Torts.
It's good. Here's the thing: it would be great for hockey if Torts won.
Oh yeah.
Okay. It'd be unbelievable for hockey if Torts won, dude.
Oh yeah.
Just look at what he did with this team. Literally,
it would shut a lot of snowflakes up.
Oh, so many, dude. Go look at all like the preseason analysis of these teams. They're like, hey, Flyers aren't going to do much. They're not going to make much noise. They don't have the talent. They don't have the depth. They don't have anything. Nice plug. They don't have anything to make noise this season. Boom! John Tortorella fucking comes in, stone cold glass shatters, and he's walking down the ramp cussing out his opponent, shaking his goddamn head on his way to the ring. And the Flyers were in the mix for a playoff spot for the majority of the season. So John Tortorella, man, that's why I'm picking him for Jack Adams, Coach of the Year, far and away. It's not even a question to me. Talk's obviously in the mix, but I mean, you can't deny what Tortorella has done this season with the Flyers and how he's taken them to a bigger height that even they thought was unachievable this season. So I got John Tortorella. Timmy, you're sticking with Laviolette?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Laviolette.
All right, I can respect that, man. That'll move us into, obviously, Timmy knows who he's picking for this trophy, but the Norris Trophy winner, Timmy. I also have Timmy Zittel, if that makes you feel any better.
I already won it.
Yeah, dude. One-time Norris winner. He won it under the alias of Roman Yossi.
Yeah, many people don't know that.
Well, Timmy, best defenseman in the NHL this season. Who do you have, and why do you have him?
You have to find my list, dog.
Yeah, here we go. There you go. Battle for us.
I'll take. I like Quinn Hughes.
I wouldn't say that's a hot take. I mean,
it's my hot take.
Live your truth, brother. That's my hot take. Well, here's the thing, Timmy. Just to make your hot take even less hot, look at his dog. What is he doing? Out of there, son.
So the funniest thing is, so we have a bunch of stray cats in my apartment complex.
Dude, the barking is like cutting off your mic. I think that's what's happening. The barking's so loud it cuts off your mic.
Yeah, and so this cat just stands outside my window and just taunts my dog.
Timmy's dog's battling. Look, hey, while you're dealing with your dog, let's give a shout out to Sterling Pig Brewery. We just hosted an event there. We had a watch party where the Blue Jackets, 6 of their defensemen scored 6 times for the Blue Jackets and beat the Flyers. But we were able to have a watch party there, man. So again, like I said last week, guys, the ambiance, the aesthetic, the overall atmosphere. How about that for some A words, eh? Look at that. It even says it at the bottom on the ticker. Great atmosphere and even better food and craft beers happily brewed in Delaware Valley. And you guys need to go check them out and show them some love because they're showing us love and they're a big reason why we're able to do this each and every week. So shout out Sterling Pig Brewery, and hopefully here's to more events here in the future, man. I'm excited. I'm hoping we get one, Timmy.
Yeah, open one over here in Texas. Come on.
Open one over here in Texas. But I'm going to join you as well on the Norris train for Quinn Hughes. I think he deserves it, man. Captain of a team that has been, struggling. Not really. I wouldn't even say struggling. It's more of just like they cold start that engine and it fucking sputters and putters along down the way. These past couple seasons, they had that taste of playoff hockey and that championship atmosphere in the bubble during COVID. And they haven't been able to get back to that spot until Taka took over and kind of gave them that edge and that, that effort and that energy that they've been so desperately needing with all those skill guys. So I'm also going to join you on that with Quinn Hughes because he's definitely stepped up his game this season, and he's a big factor into why the Vancouver Canucks are sitting at number 1, first place spot in one of the toughest divisions in hockey, one of the hardest hitting and hardest fucking playing divisions in hockey. I mean, seriously, if you watch the Pacific Division play hockey in the playoffs, Timmy, it's ridiculous. These guys are like literally trying to kill each other. It's amazing hockey. I love it, but Vancouver's sitting on top. Quinn Hughes is a big reason why. Therefore, best defenseman in the NHL in my book goes to Quinn Hughes. All right, Timmy. Let's get through one last. We'll get the goalies trophies after this, but let's hit the Selke real quick, and then we'll do the Masterton, the Vezina, and the Jennings. How about that? Actually, I'll throw in the Lindsay as well. It's a little treat. because I actually have a kind of hot take for the Lindsay. But Selke Trophy, Timmy, best defensive forward in hockey this past season. Who do you have? Why do you have him?
So, I don't know. I've been trying to all day. That's been the only one I can't put a name to.
I know I struggled with this one too.
I just have no idea where to go. But I will have to go because his name circled in my head, and probably a long shot. But Sean Couturier.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I mean, he missed those games where he was healthy scratch, so that may hurt his chances, but I don't hate that pick. Yeah. I mean, that guy takes care. I mean, he works his ass off in the D zone, man, which is what this trophy's all about. To kind of piggyback on that, I also have a guy that kind of, flies in under the radar a little bit for this trophy, but also kind of not really. I have Anze Kopitar.
I don't hate that one at all.
Yeah, I've been a fan of Kopitar since since 2010. I finally got eyes on him in the playoffs, and I was like, "Jeez, man!" 2010, 2011, one of those years. But he was. I mean, that guy. If I'm a dad in hockey and I want to show my kid, "Hey, man, like this is how you need to play the game," I'd show them Jonathan Toews, Patrice Bergeron, and Anze Kopitar. That's how you have to play hockey.
I mean, I wouldn't go with that list. You have players like me. I would show people. Put it on a skills clinic today.
Timmy's skill class. Fucking A, this guy, man. All right, Timmy. Last shout out for sponsorships. Guys, SeatGeek. Okay. We're coming to the end of the season for hockey. Okay. Teams are desperate. They're scratching, they're clawing, they're trying to find a way to get that little X next to their name in the standings, okay? You want to be a part of that just as much as I want to be a part of it, just as much as any other fan wants to be a part of it. And SeatGeek is trying to help you be a part of it. Download the app, the App Store, the Android Store, whatever you use. Guys, again, we have another promo code for you. Capital O, Old City Sports Network. All one word. You save $20 on your first order. That's $20 you could be using to buy a beer at the concession stand, buy a big pretzel. Hell, you can take that $20 and flip it. Go to righteousfelonjerky.com, use the promo code there, save some more money, and spend it there. This is just simple math that I'm doing for you guys, man. Okay, I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. Simple math, making sure that you guys are getting all the deals, saving all the money, and go and enjoy the things that you like to enjoy, because we all love to go to the sports games. I know I do. I know Timmy does. I know the listeners do. And I know every single fan in the world likes to. SeatGeek's trying to help you out here, guys. Again, capital O, Old City Sports Network, $20 off your first order. Make sure you're hopping all over this, guys.
$20 for sports bets.
That's all. Hey, can't beat that with a stick. All right. So now we're down to 3 more trophies, and then we're getting out of here, Tim. So, Vezina Trophy. Uh-oh.
No, he's not happy.
Uh-oh. I didn't like that. That look was something serious. If looks could kill. All right, Timmy. Best goalie in the NHL. We're trying to get you out of here so you can go and figure out your cat and dog situation.
Connor Hellebuyck.
Yep, easy pick. Connor Hellebuyck as well. The guy's been dominating the league all season long. The Jets have been in contention for the number 1 seed in the Central Division and at times the league, and it's all because of Connor Hellebuyck. I mean, at the beginning of the season, teams counted this team out, or people counted this team out. Connor Hellebuyck is a big reason why they have been able to kind of 180 and turn things around and be like, no, Jets are still here. We're still live. We're still rocking. We're still rolling. I'm not going to do the Jennings Trophy, because, again, that also just involves the Jets goaltenders. They have the least amount of goals against. Hellebuyck and Brossoit. How do you say it? I don't know. I'm trying my best here, people. You know who I'm talking about. His name's really hard to say. It's a French name, and I'm from Louisiana, so I should be able to say it.
Laurent Brossoit?
Brossoit. I don't know. Something like that. But those guys are going to win the Jennings. The Jets I don't even think they've given up 200 goals this season. That's insane. And then lastly, the Ted Lindsay Award. Now, this one's always my favorite award to see because this is the MVP according to who the players think the most valuable player is. So all the players in the NHL vote for who the best player or the most valuable player is in the NHL. And therefore, that person is awarded the Ted Lindsay Award. And I love this award so much because it's like your peers are telling you, hey, you're the best player. You know what I mean? That's like going into work, Timmy, and like all the girls at work were like, hey, you're the best manager. Here you go. And they give you a trophy.
I get that every day. So.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, though. Ted Lindsay, Timmy. I have 4 names written down.
You have 4 names.
Ted Lindsay Award for the Ted possible winners. I have the 3 that are in the mix for the Hart Trophy, and then I have a dark horse that I think a lot of people may be pleased with, or may disagree with me about. So, Timmy, hey, Ted Lindsay Award. Who do you have and why?
I mean, Nate. I got Nate Dogg.
You got Nate again?
Yes.
I love that, man. I love that because I got Kucherov. Go ahead. Sorry.
No. I was saying I have like the extra game too.
Yeah.
I was saying yours.
Okay, my names are Kucherov, McKinnon, McDavid, obviously, and then as a dark horse for the Ted Lindsay Award, I have Sidney Crosby. Just because of everything he's been doing in the back half of the season. He's got like 16 points in the last 8 games or something like that.
But don't
he's playing out of his mind.
But I have Ovi in there. I have Panarin.
Ooh. He wants them Rangers to have the hardware, doesn't he? Gotta respect it. All right, man. Well, we got about a week and a half left in the NHL season. So, Timmy, it won't be too long to see if we're right about all this. And here's the thing, people in the comments, people watching right now. Timmy, this is the most amount of people we've had watching, by the way. Shout out to everybody. Hey, we're getting bigger and bigger every week. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. But everybody watching, everybody in the comments, if we're right or if we're wrong, come on in. Shove it up our ass. Tell us we did a good job or whatever. The more the merrier. We want everybody in here having a good time talking about the greatest sport to ever be played ever. We thank y'all, everybody. All 3 people that liked it, by the way, thank you specially. All 29 people that are tuned in, sitting in here 30 minutes or so after we went live. Look at this. We get the dog coming in the shot, too, to come say thank you. But from me and Timmy, we want to say thank you guys like we do at the end of every show every week. We appreciate all the love, man. We're trying to make something here. We got big things planned in the future. We got things coming. Look, we are up to 4 likes now, man. I'm fucking loving this. We got things moving. We're making motions. OCSN's on the ascent, man. All right. Summer of rising. Okay. How about that, Timmy? We're in the summer of rising. I love that. Summer of rising. We're ascending. We're going higher and higher. Can you take me higher? All right. Anyway, thank y'all all so much for tuning in, man. It means so much to us, man. We're just 2 guys, ex-junior hockey players sitting on a couch talking puck, and we appreciate you guys giving us the ears and the time and the attention to listen to us, man. And with that being said, Timmy, we will see everybody right here next week when we drop the puck. That's Dinner Ice. Y'all have a good week, guys.